Let's go. Stop! You can't upload the video.
What the hell is happening? Why?
Because it's gonna get copyrighted. Man, you know what?
Stop. Yo, stop! Why didn't he listen, man? Why didn't he listen?
What's up, y'all? Today, I've got a lot to talk about. Man, I recorded this video way back 2 months ago exactly, in August. August? What the fuck? I recorded this video 2 months ago in April 27th to be exact. Today is the 27th of June. And yeah, man, they hit me with a copyright. I uploaded the video, they hit me with a copyright. And for like these past 2 months, I was thinking like, bro, I really don't want to have to redo the whole video, man. Like, I just don't really want to do that. And so I thought, what if I don't change anything? Upload the exact same video, but just add some more commentary to it. So I guess I am changing a little bit. I'm changing a lot. Like, you'll see in this video. Let me know if you like it. I want to do more movies, more videos, more shows, whatever. You know what I'm saying? React to it. You'll see how I do it. Bye. What's up, y'all? How we doing today? I know I'm doing great. Sorry I haven't uploaded, but today we're watching a movie. The greatest movie of all time. Today's movie, or the movie we're watching today, is Birdemic, Shock and Terror. It's one of the best movies, and I think that after we finish this movie together, you will think so too. Today's movie is a beautiful movie about, it's about the importance of the environment. So like, protect the environment. If you don't, this movie is gonna happen to you specifically. I know you're watching this and I know you've littered in the past 2 weeks. Don't do that again, bro. I watched this movie probably like 2-3 years ago, bro, with my homies in a Discord call. That shit was very fun. So now I just want to experience it with y'all again for the first time in a long time. So let's just get right into the movie, y'all. We started off with a long shot of a blue Mustang driving through the woods. In this long shot, there is a very bad soundtrack that is playing in the back. I don't know if anything I'll say is gonna prepare you for it, but just know that it's as if there were two cats fighting each other about who's gonna play the piano worse as they're playing the piano at the same time that they're fighting. It's a nice car. While the cats are scrapping, there is some very interesting choices of camera shots and camera work that's going on in the back or in the front that we can see with our eyeballs. It's interesting. What the fuck are these camera angles? And the music comes back. Thank you, James Nguyen. I hope I said your name right. This song loop is gonna make me go insane, bro. I think this is gonna go on for a little bit longer, so I'm gonna just talk. I haven't seen this movie in a pretty long time, as I said before, and I don't really remember too much. The main things that I just want to point out, the story is fantastic, bro. The CGI is amazing for the time. The CGI was amazing, bro. And I'm pretty sure I thought the acting was really good too. So we gonna see if it still holds up. Holy shit, bro! It's been fucking 3 minutes and 38 seconds. We haven't gotten no audio, no dialogue. We haven't even seen a person yet. We saw one dude's arm. Our mysterious white man pulls up at some parking lot, parks on the side of the street, and he jaywalks across the street. He gonna jaywalk. He walks into the Main Street Grill, and we get our first interaction between humans in this movie. It's perfect. It feel like I'm watching something I'm not supposed to see.
Hi. Here's the menu.
Thank you.
I'll be right back with you.
So right off the bat, you can tell I was fucking lying on my ass, bro. This movie is terrible. This movie is horrible, bro. I like it's a good movie to laugh at. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. So yeah, bro. Now you know what to expect. Our boy sits down and he's looking at his menu. He looks up from his menu and he sees a shawty that catches his eye. But it's really weird the way that he does it. Like, he keeps staring at her. Like, he keeps looking up. He's like, bro, leave her alone, dog. And then he does something. He does something that you would never think that he did. Like, I can't even tell you because you won't believe me. Don't lick her butt, you fucking freak. Is he gonna follow her? He follows her out the building. He followed her out the building. And not only did he follow her, he chased her out the building. He got up out his seat, sprinted, and chased her down the street, out the building. That's crazy, bro. Finally catches up to her. We find out that they went to high school together. She don't remember his freaky ass, but he remembers her, of course, because he has pictures of her in his room. Probably he doesn't say that, but I'm just assuming based on, like, he fucking chased her out the door. We find out that they went to school together. He asks her what her job is. She replies,
I'm a fashion model.
He, as a freak would, you know what he was gonna say.
And a beautiful one, too.
We get going. I've got an audition for a modeling job.
The audio is horrid. Why is he watching her walk away like this again? But I guarantee you, they just used the mics that were on the cameras. And the cameras that they had back then, I'm sure that they were better than this. I know that they were better than this because movies came out. So it's very low budget. And I'm not trying to knock the low budget, but, like, at least get a mic. Like, one mic. One mic to, like, you know, have right here. Just outside the frame. You feel me? I did a little bit of media production. I did one semester of it in high school. And then I switched because it was boring. No, I don't think I switched. I just stopped going because it was my first hour. After she finally escaped his grasp, Freak Man chases her again.
Natalie!
Hi again.
Hi again? What is this this dude, she's walking away and he's like, hey, come back. No, bruh. No. She's talking about hi again. Like, no, get away from me, creep.
Here's my card.
Here's mine.
Thanks. Again, it was nice talking.
Is that like a thing that happened back in the day? Back in the day, like, this is like in the fucking 70s, but, like, did people just give each other their business cards instead of, like, giving out their numbers? Because, like, I know they didn't have, like, social media for real. So, like, you just giving out business cards? Like, hey, here's I don't have any, like, business cards, but, like, here's my business card. Email me. I guess email, yeah. They have cell phones. They had cell phones, though. Just give her your number. It cuts to the next day. We hear on the news that
flocks of seagulls and crows
are dying and they're causing accidents
on Highway 101.
And then I make an astute observation. What is this nigga eating? What is that? What the hell is that? Bro, I gotta get a clearer close-up, bro. I think it's just a donut. Yeah, it's just a donut. I'm a hater. We also find out that polar bears are pretty messed up too, man. Their population is
declining rapidly.
And so essentially in this world, the world has already gone to shit. But, like, you can't really tell because since there was such a low budget, they just filmed in normal life. And so, like, people are still just going about their daily lives. So the world is still fine. It's just all these characters in the movie are experiencing a world that nobody else is. So it's essentially like 6 niggas are all on an acid trip. He said, fuck that. I'm out of here. He had one bite of a chocolate donut and dip. We then get a full, uninterrupted 15 seconds of just this nigga just driving. Okay, y'all, it's the next day. I said 15 seconds. Nah, bruh. 2 whole minutes. 2 whole minutes of just driving. You would think that just driving is cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's driving. Like, some interesting stuff gotta happen.
No, he's just driving. Doing day-to-day things that I just went and did. Just now, bro. Just now. He went to go get gas. He hopped on the freeway. He's chilling in traffic. Never in a million years would I expect to see this in a movie. I thought maybe like on a vlog, maybe in my real eyes when I'm driving down the street going to work, going to pick up my girlfriend. But no, this is like one of the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is part of the movie, part of the story. And they felt that it was necessary to leave in.
This shit is so, like, I don't need to see him physically driving from point A to point B at speed limit, bro. If you gonna show me a nigga driving and getting gas, you better have him cutting up. Like, swimming through the highway, Fast and Furious something, bro. I'm not trying to watch him go 50 miles an hour. I can go do that on my own. Just go get in my car and zoom at 50 miles an hour, regular speed limit, bro.
I know I said 50 miles an hour. That dude is nowhere. He's going nowhere near 50 miles an hour. He's going a smooth 30 the whole time, bro. Whole montage, 30 miles per hour. But he finally arrives to his destination. We get a fire-ass cameo from the GOAT.
That fucking Wilson Fisk.
I don't know how he ended up in this movie. We must be at, like, you know, his business. And then our main character starts his day, man.
Can I place your order today? Great, thanks. We appreciate your business. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Our main character makes a sale for an amount of money that you would never expect. And then we get another perfect dialogue sequence.
What's with all the noise?
Caught the big fish.
Yeah? How big was the sale?
$1 million.
Awesome, man.
$1 million. This nigga just made bread, bro. I'm not a salesman. I don't know anything about the salesman world, the business world. But are people just casually making $1 million sales? Just like on the regular? Ain't no way. Ain't no way he's making $1 million. All he gets from bro is a high five.
$1 million and all he gets is a simple... I would have been like, let's go. We made $1 million. 500 each. 500,000 each. Let's go. We did that, bruh. Good shit, man. You know, we go way back, bruh. I've never understood why, like, that's like something that models have to do. Like, what the hell is... Was that seductive? I can't see because my camera is frozen down here, so I don't even know. Every time we see this dude, he's just walking or driving, and then he says like a line, and he gets back in his fucking car. So our boy gets back in his fucking car, and he pulls out the business card that old girl gave him, and he decides to give her a call. What phone is that? Spit some game. That's the iPhone. Let's see how that shit goes. Wow, this is a history piece, bro.
Hello?
Natalie?
Who is this?
He calls her up. She's like, hey, nigga, who the fuck is this? He's like,
It's Rod.
This nigga's name is Rod.
then we get one of the most boring conversation sequences. One of the many in this movie. He asks her how her day is.
So, how's your day?
She tells him that she...
Closed a big job offer today with Victoria's Secret.
I don't know. It's so boring. I stopped listening.
Wow, congratulations.
And then he says the most freaky thing you could say to somebody one day after seeing her again for years.
I think you'll look great in those lingerie.
Thanks.
So, how about dinner to celebrate your success?
What the hell?
After that boring ass conversation and that weird ass comment, we get some fire ass basketball gameplay.
This is white man ball if I ever seen it, bro. Ain't no dribble moves going on. Ain't no way he made that.
After that very intense game of basketball between two middle-aged white dudes that clearly don't know how to hoop. I mean, they had fun. They had fun. That's what's important.
It's killing me.
You're wearing a long sleeve shirt, dumbass.
Heat wave in winter?
But afterwards, they have a very freaky conversation. This is what I'm saying, man. This movie has some of the freakiest male characters ever. Just ever.
Neither of y'all are sweating. Y'all couldn't have actually played and sweat a little bit. Shot one basket and went home.
I met this girl Natalie over the weekend.
Good for you. She hot?
Fashion model.
Lucky you, man.
Yeah, so this character, I guess he's like Rod's coworker, but like they're also like good friends outside of work. He's the freakiest guy ever, man. Like imagine Hisoka, but for women. That's him.
Yeah, we're going out this weekend.
Hope you score with her, man.
Nigga, one of the first things that you said when you called her was, I bet you'll look good in that lingerie, you fucking freak. Don't say shit to my man with the hickey. He's a freak too, bro.
Anyways, we're just gonna go to lunch, just talk, get to know each other.
A day without sex is a day wasted, man.
I'll let you know how it goes.
After that conversation, it cuts to the next day. We're at Rod's cribbo, and he gets a knock at the door from Big Dog.
Sherry Owens. I'm from Solar Power Accessories.
What is your name?
Yeah, I don't know why this name confused me so much. It's clear he said either Cherry Owens or Jerry Owens, but not gonna lie, I still don't know what he said. So
He said his name Cherry. Man, that's Lil Bill. That watermelon basket in the back is kind of cool. I won't lie. The watermelon basket's kind of cool, bro. Let's analyze this dude's house. This little part that we see right now. Got a watermelon basket. Got some fake vegetables. Everything in there is probably fake. Everything in that watermelon basket, including the basket, is fake as shit. I don't know why. Do all white people love fake food? Like, white people watching, do you like fake food on your shit? Like, just as, like, decoration? I don't get it. I really don't get it. But we got a tub of cookies, and since he's white, there's probably actually cookies in there instead of like some like sewing supplies or some shit. We got in the back would look like a JBL speaker, but I don't know if that existed back then. So it's probably like, I don't know, a rat. We got a vase in the middle with no flowers in it. So we got all this fake fruit, fake vegetables, fake everything. And then the one thing you can put an actual living plant in, there's nothing in there. It's a pretty nice table though, I would say. I could sit at that table. I would never get it, but I think that's a pretty good table. Now let's analyze his outside. We got a two car garage, as he lives alone with one car. I don't know how many cars he has, but damn, this nigga balling, bro. He did all this after making that $1 million sale. Hold up. Nah, cause he was already balling before that. He had that Stangelang. I don't really know the California area like that, but you know, we got some plants. Those are some nice bushes. I like how them bushes are very angular. It's like Minecraft. It's a pretty decent garden. I feel like there's a lot of open space over there. I feel like that open space could be used for like a pond or some shit, but I don't know if they got water in California. After Cherry sells Rod some solar panels for
20,000, huh?
we cut to the date later that day.
Okay, it's date time,
I think.
So what's the time frame here? How much time has passed? I think it's like the second day. Like, we saw him, we met him, he met old girl again, he went to work the next day, and now they're going to dinner.
Which just happens to be the most boring date ever, bruh. Like, another boring ass conversation between boring ass characters in this boring ass movie. Man, I don't even know why I did this video.
Hi, this is for you.
Thanks, that's sweet.
Ew. This is a long ass shot of this restaurant's art. Are they sponsored? How much money do you think they paid this restaurant to film it here?
I was gonna go over the whole conversation, the whole date, but even rewatching it is putting me to sleep again. Like, I can't even do this shit, bro. Like, she asked him about his job, why he did whatever he does, and he yaps, bro.
Started out as a software engineer, BS computer science. Software development was boring for me.
Can't nearly be as much as this conversation is to me.
Oh my god! Shut up! He's yapping out of his, you know.
Rod asks her what she likes to do in her spare time, and she tells him she likes to hang out with her boy Alex. He's like, yo, Alex, who the fuck is Alex? I thought you was on a date with me. And she says,
To pull a nigga out her purse.
He's my cat, nigga. Chill out. But the oh my gosh, bro. He reaches across so much.
I can't wait for you to meet him.
Gimme. Who's Alex? Come on. Who's Alex?
Meet Alex.
You're right, he is cute, so you're a cat's lover.
All right, so that was the most boring date of all time. Genuinely wanted to take a nap for that last like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I don't know how long it was, like 5 minutes. So after the date, we get our first visual of the birds. I know you were thinking,
This is Birdemic. Where the birds at?
here's the birds, nigga. I can't, bro. Every time those birds were terrible looking, bro.
There's a CGI I was talking about. There's a CGI. Oh, S tier CGI, S tier movie. This is the greatest movie of all time, bruh.
After the birds, we cut to some beautiful jazz music. And then I say that
I can spit some bars to this. Yeah. This movie is terrible.
Beautiful, kind.
in my attempt to spit bars, the scene switched to the club.
Is this what they're playing in the club? That green screen club?
And then it was finally time to...
Let me spit some bars, look. This movie is trash. It's about to get cooked like a bass. You stupid. About to send your ass to class. This date is really boring. Got me really snoring. About to go press snooze.
It's starting to get dark outside, so I turned that light on. I turned it on before, but I didn't really need it, but now it is starting to get dark, so I need the light. But yeah, Rod drops her off at the crib. He tries to go inside with her, and she's like, no, I'm not that type of girl. But like, she's still feeling him. He has no charisma. He hasn't said nothing that was like actually cool. Like, yes, he's giving her compliments, but like, he's done it in such a weird way that like no real woman would ever be feeling this nigga, bro. Y'all can let me know. It's like, does he have W game or not? Because I don't think so. As a nigga that is currently in a relationship, I don't think that he has W game, bro. I think he's a creep, weirdo, freak. The 2 3s, or I don't even know, bro. What the fuck?
How is she feeling him? How is she feeling him? And then the music just cuts abruptly.
The next day, Natalie, I think that's her name, goes to visit her mom to let her know about her Victoria's Secret deal. And this is another boring ass conversation with terrible audio. Like, no mics. There were no mics on the set, bro. There had to be no mics on the set.
Would. Yeah, I'm just fixing some lunch. You want to stay?
Well, I actually gotta run soon.
This audio is horrible, man.
She tells her that she met a dude.
Well, I didn't meet a guy.
Those are 100% fake apples on that table.
A creepy freak ass dude. She doesn't tell her that, but we all know that's what she's thinking, and she's honestly scared in her mind that she's gonna be murdered by this guy at some point. We're, as the viewer, all terrified for her. We know that Rod has ulterior motives. There's no way he's only trying to court somebody. He's trying to find somebody to take up that space in his basement of that big ass house he got. He needs somebody just to fill in space because it's too lonely over there, but he's waited too long, and now he's went off the deep end trying to find somebody to victimize. What am I talking about?
Well, keep me informed along the.
They should have did another take, bruh. She stumbled on that line 4 times. They should have did another take, bruh.
There's moments like these in movies, in this movie specifically, that makes you really think, who the fuck was editing this shit? How do you just let that go by and not tell them like, yo, bruh? No, not even just the editors. It shouldn't have even made it to that point with this scene. They should have had somebody on set, director, man. James, bro. I know you saw her say that. You need to tell her, bro, do that again. You need to keep me informed. No, you need to keep going, retry. Don't put that in the movie.
Well, does the gig pay well?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's my girl.
Why did they cut it? Why did they cut it? Why did they cut it?
Ooh, that's my girl.
Now I understand why.
Yeah, man, there's a random ass freaky scene in the middle of the movie. It's a dude from the job and his girl, and I'm not even gonna show any of that. The girl gets a call from Natalie saying that she just met a dude and that she wants to go on a double date with her and her man. Turns out that, yeah, they're friends. They got the same, they're dating homies that are homies already, so it's just gonna be a cool little double date. Wait till we get to the double date. That shit is, you'll see. Now we're at Rod's job. We're in the middle of this boring ass office meeting where they clap so much, dude. Like, I don't know why. There had to be someone that was like in the production team that was just like, yo,
applaud as much as you can.
We find out that this business got sold for
$1 billion.
$1 billion. $1 billion. Where's my nigga Rod at, bro? Let's go. We're rich. We're rich. We are rich.
You guys have worked hard and you've all earned your stock option. Congratulations.
Me. It's finally time for the double date, and they pretty much cut to the end of the day. Like, we didn't really get to see anything.
These niggas are going grocery shopping on a date.
But there's something interesting going on.
These two couples are dressed for two very different events, bruh. Like, I feel like Rod and Natalie are dressed to go to the same place. And I would say that Freak Man and the other lady are also dressed to go to the same place, but not the same place as Rod and Natalie.
That is it. I'm getting myself a car that's environmentally friendly.
Yeah. Good, you're finally listening to me.
That's right. Oh.
Finally listen to me.
Yeah, so Freak Dude, I don't really know his name still. He says that him and Mai got to go back to work, and Rod and Natalie are like, work? What you got to go to work for? We just watched the movie. And he's like, sensual work.
Mai and I got to get back to work, so,
Work?
Yeah, you know, sensual work.
Do real humans talk like that, bro? Like, are real humans freaky like that? Like, openly and just talk like that? You know, yeah. I met multiple niggas in high school like that. Freak ass idiots.
What's up, y'all? It's the next day. So yeah, after the date, Rod, he's leading a mission. He's leading a meeting at his job or some shit. He's talking about solar panels. I know ain't nobody at that table listening. I'm not listening. It's the most boring meeting you'll ever hear. These niggas are still yapping. If I was at that meeting, I'm sure I'd be leaning back. Nap time, bro. Like, yeah, Rod, for a salesman and like having a lady, bro, he's the least charismatic, most boring guy, no personality. I don't know how he's winning in life, but he's doing it, so good shit, Rod.
I promise you, if I was in this meeting, I would not be listening. I'm for sure playing tic-tac-toe by myself on that paper in front of me. So we are 30 minutes into this movie. Nothing really interesting has happened. But now we're at the Art and Pumpkin Festival. He's kind of got some drip today till you get to the shoes. I promise y'all I'll rock that outfit way better than him.
Yeah, so we're at the Art and Pumpkin Festival now. Another point of the movie where nothing interesting happens.
I'm pretty sure that lady had a Cabela's hoodie on.
Nothing important happens.
Shout out Cabela's. Been in there one time.
It's just kind of like stuff that's showing you like that Rod and Natalie are getting closer. They're on a date, you know what I'm saying? They're getting deeper into the relationship, but nothing interesting is happening. It's as if, I mean, low key, it's kind of realistic, but like not for a couple that's just starting. Maybe for like old people, not old people, but like my dad and my stepmom, they'd go to an Art and Pumpkin Festival and do absolutely nothing. But like they've been married for 10 years. These niggas just met a week ago. Go to like a fair.
Okay. I was gonna say where the people of color at, but I seen some Mexican people, Hispanic people. Other than that, mountains of Caucasus.
Go take her out to ice cream. I don't know, bro. Go do something fun.
Oh, black family.
Like y'all are already a 50-year-old couple that's been married for a decade, but you just met.
Oh, Asian family. I saw the Asian family in the back. Finally. Man, there's a lot of this movie. I'm sure like a smooth 10-15 minutes of it has just been nonsense of just B-roll, bruh. How the whole movie B-roll? That's just one long montage.
Y'all are not prepared for the magnitude of shitty audio you're about to hear.
The sea is so beautiful.
I'm gonna have to subtitle all of this movie.
You know, all life came from the sea. I mean, look at us. We're made of water. So what?
Once again, we get another scene with Rod just yapping about, he says some shit about like, we all come from the sea, everyone's made of water, so we're all from the ocean. And then Natalie asked him about his dream girl, and then he says, he just describes her pretty much. And then there's this really funny like edit choice. Like, I don't know, like you'll see.
I figure if I don't make it big by the time I'm 30, I figure I'll just take it from there.
What? After she fucked up her line, they keep walking down the beach and they end up walking up on.
Stop, don't touch it.
Then we end up back at Natalie's mom's house so that she can introduce Rod to her mom.
This is Rod. Hi, Rod.
And still, this nigga has no charisma.
I am very passionate about my career.
You don't sound like it.
And her mom is like, oh, I understand. No, let me stop. I don't want to make fun of that lady. But, you know, she's just like, I understand why you want this guy. He's got the money.
You are a very successful salesman.
He's charismatic.
I really like retirement.
He's cool. Like, no, he's not. Why is he brainwashing all these women? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I like to travel. I like to cruise.
I like to always wear blue. Pointless combo. We didn't need that. I guarantee you take that whole scene out the movie, wouldn't matter. I guarantee you take the whole 30 minutes out this movie, wouldn't matter. Only thing you would need is knowing that they met. That's it.
And then we get my favorite part of this movie.
Here's your drinks.
He got a fire mustache.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Don't you owe me some money? I think somebody's calling. I gotta go. Just hanging out with the family, having ourselves a party. Summer breeze, making me feel at ease. The barbecue is broiling.
Ow, bro. My sister bars, look. Look, yeah, I'm hanging out with my family. You know, we going to the park and we playing some frisbee. Yeah. Having the grill with the hot dogs and the glizzies and some pizza with the pepperoni pizza on the chicken with it. Got the barbecue chicken and
Another pointless scene. I guess they're just doing relationship building, but like none of it's important. Like some of them having some deep conversations that actually matter. Oh God, this was here it comes. Yeah, this whole part, Natalie has no clothes on and Rod is fully clothed, so it's really weird, and I did my best to cover her with myself. I have a girlfriend, bro. Beautiful. Man, I would love to dig a hole on that beach, bro. That's the only reason I go to the beach, just to dig holes. What? Now it's time for the actual Birdemic. We're probably like 40 minutes into this movie. Nothing important has happened. And now it's time for some birds, baby. It's time for some Birdemic, baby. It's time to get lit. It's time for some action. And why are the birds exploding? Why are they making plane sounds? What the hell? James, did you know nothing about what birds do? I'm sorry if this is mean, bro, but birds don't make plane sounds. This is like, I don't know, bro. This is like what a child would do with toys, bro. Like you have a toy bird and
Battery's dead.
What's going on? Can they get in?
When do you ever check your phone battery? Instead of looking at it, you just... Battery's dead. You wouldn't know. What are you? You're looking at a closed window and closed shades, bro. Damn, they're fucking this motel up, bro. I know they didn't get permission to do that. Can she put some clothes on? They make it outside of their motel room. Ugly ass yellow Pontiac Aztec. They're running down. Thought I was saying, and they're going to another person's room, like this couple's room. Rod's dumbass says that he doesn't have his keys because he lost them somehow.
We tried to drive away, but I can't find my car keys. I lost them somewhere.
What do you mean you tried to drive away, but you can't find your car keys because you lost them somewhere? Where? You were in the room. It's probably because y'all flipped that bed for no reason, bruh. And at what point did he realize that he didn't have his keys? Did he get in the car, try to start it, and it didn't start? He's like, oh yeah, I don't have my keys. What the hell? And the couple's like,
oh yeah, you can get in our van.
We have a van outside. You guys are more than welcome to come.
Why are y'all still here then? Just for this interaction? For sure.
Like, bro, why were y'all, if y'all had a van this whole time, why are you still here knowing that them birds are going nuts outside?
Okay. This next part, I do remember. I remember this. Y'all are not prepared for that shit.
What's up, y'all? It's the next day. Today, I'm with my sister. Sister, do you want to say your name?
Imani.
Imani, do you have any channels or anything that you would like to plug or anything?
Sure. My TikTok is XOXO _.
All right, she's done. All right, so our group is now, they made it out the motel. They are going towards the van. Dude says, yo, we need protection. They go out with some hangers, and then they get swooped on by eagles.
Here they come.
And since we already watched it now, Imani, now we can just talk about it. What did you think? What did you think of that fight?
It was very amazing and very active. It was amazing.
What did it display very well, CGI wise? Like, what did you think of the birds?
It looked so real.
It looked real. It looked super real. Yeah, so they start fighting the birds. Yeah, bro, the rest of this movie is just... This is the acid trip part I was talking about. It's just pictures of birds. It's just these four niggas fighting nothing. Our group is in the van. They're pulling off.
Loud ass van, bro.
And our guy, the boyfriend, I don't know what his name is, he pulls out a weapon. And what'd you think of his weapon?
It was... Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's loud, bro. It's really loud. And you wanna know what else is loud? This nigga said she was gonna go get a Hawaiian roll. She come back with a plate of chips. The loudest thing you could eat while I'm trying to record. What happened to the soft, squishy Hawaiian roll? Why'd you come back with chips? What happened? Bro, we can just move on, bro. We can move on. No, we can move on, bro. Okay, so the group, they're driving the van down some unknown road. They see a bunch of cars pulled onto the side of the road with bodies everywhere. And our main guy with the AR, he's like,
There's dead people on the side of the road. Let's go see if there's any survivors.
now, in your thinking, if you see a bunch of dead people on the side of the road, do you think there's anybody alive?
No.
Right. Are you stopping? Would you pull over to help them?
No.
If you see a bunch of dead people, would you pull over to help them? Possibly if there's somebody alive.
No.
No, why?
You probably shot them shooting at the sky like that for no reason.
Because they look all dead and there's probably no...
Right. And if there are alive people, fuck them. They'll be alright. It wasn't that funny. Bro, I'm sitting here trying to edit the video. This nigga's still laughing about it, bro. It wasn't that funny.
Okay, I'm done, I think.
Okay, bro. Get off your phone. They pull over to this group of cars where there's a series of dead bodies, and they're just searching. They're searching, just trying to find any survivors.
Pretty good makeup.
And luckily, fuck. Is there one?
They're dead.
Yes.
Yes, who is it?
The child.
Which child? Because there's two of them. There's two children. There's one little girl. She's trapped under a van or one of the cars. And then there's a little boy. And you'll never, ever guess where he came from. Fuck that nigga, bro. Where did he come from?
Why do you need to get in his trunk so bad?
The trunk.
The damn trunk. How did he get in there? Who put him in the trunk?
What?
I think this whole story, like this whole scene of the car accidents, I think what happened, right? Bear with me. I think that dude that's sitting on the ground, that the army dude, the gunman pushed over,
that nigga, bro.
I think he was kidnapping that little boy. And in the other van, they were chasing the kidnapper dude. And they were like, dude, give me my son back, give me my baby back, give me that back. And then the birds came in. And then they killed all the adults. Somehow left only the 2 kids. The little girl, she got ate up on her hand. And the little boy, he was in the trunk because he got kidnapped. So, if you're watching this, little boy, I'm glad you made it home safe. You got saved. Do you have any words you want to say to the little boy?
Is this real?
Yes, it's real. This is based off a true story.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
All right. All right, so as big bro with a gun, what's wrong with you? Why you on your phone?
Bro, you don't be telling me when you start.
You're supposed to know. As bro with the gun comes, he's like, well, with the AR, he's like, yo, there's birds. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. And so he just starts letting off shots. That's exactly how it was with the birds. And he finally hits a bird.
Ooh. But that definitely means that he wasn't hitting anything before.
What?
And then all the chaos, Rod lets off one single shot. Pa! Kills that bird. Bro, that nigga Rod is nuts. Rod is nuts, bro. Bro, get him. We need him in the military. Oh my gosh, we'd have no issues. He's a super soldier. One shot. Pop! Finished, bro. Oh my gosh. Sorry, bro. If you don't drive, man, close the windows. You close the windows, you have no issues. They're birds. Can you get off of your phone?
Bro, you keep starting it when I'm on my phone.
Why go on your phone ever?
Because I'm like trying to beat a world record.
Beat a world record? On what? Roblox Go Garden? Meep City? Just to impress?
No, I don't.
Encounters? Hey, shout out Encounters on Roblox. That's the only Roblox game I play.
Yeah, I know.
You be stalking me on Roblox?
I stalked everybody on Roblox. You were playing last night. And when I was at Zaina's house.
All right, bro. So after they save these kids, they go to a store and they get some food, and now they're sitting outside for a picnic. Wait, which is probably the dumbest thing you could do. Imani, now listen. If the only threat to your life was outdoors, would you set up a picnic and eat on a beach?
No, that's dumb.
Why? Why is it dumb?
You can die, you're outside.
Right, so where should you go?
Inside.
And you know what they had? They had a big ass van that fit all of them in there. Why didn't they just stay in the van?
Because
they're white and stupid.
Very white.
Very white.
Almost as white as...
Why didn't they just eat in the car? Because I know since they're outside, birds are going to come again and somebody's going to die. So why would they not just eat in the van, bro? They're so stupid. And they're so far away from the van too, bro. All the way down on the beach. They're not trying to survive. Like, they're not trying to. They want to die. They want to, truly.
And for some reason, this girl's on TikTok. And for some reason, Rod and Natalie are so bothered by this old man just chilling on a bridge. Would you be bothered by a random ass dude just chilling on a bridge? Right. He's just an old dude chilling on a bridge. He's just chilling on a bridge, man. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
It's just an old man on a bridge. He's just chilling.
It's just me now. Imani wanted to go do it. I think she was tired. She wanted to take a nap. But so yeah, the dudes, Rod and Natalie, they walk up on this old dude. He's like, "Yo, stay back. These birds are contagious."
Birds are contagious. Now go away.
And then Rod is like, "Yo, what the hell are you doing up here?" And the dude is like, "Yo, back up!"
Please pull a gun, sir.
That bird flu virus.
Please pull a gun.
Now go away.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really did wish he pulled a gun there. That would have been really funny if he was just like, "Yo, I told you to back up." Killed all of them. Oh, my camera zooming in. Oh no.
Get the hell out of here.
Can we just talk about it at the picnic area? You want to talk? Okay, all right. We'll talk.
All hostility out the window.
Yeah, so they go back to the picnic area. They have a little chat. It's a bunch of yapping that I'm not even going to show. Old dude, he's just like, "Yeah, man, the birds are fucked up because people are littering and the earth is bad. Global warming." And the people are just like, you know, our main group of people are just like, "Man, okay." And then they leave.
Another pointless conversation. But I guess we did get some insight as to why this is happening. Is global warming.
After that stupid conversation, we cut to our two boys chilling in the van. Dude with the guns, he's just like,
Man, where's my shawty at? Where Becky at?
Rod's like, taking a shit. Like, bro, why did we, like, that's not important, bro. You could have just said, "Oh, she had to go. She had to use the bathroom. She had to go." No, she's taking a shit. And Army dude, oh yeah, this is where we find out he's in the Army. I said Army dude earlier, but like that, y'all didn't know that. He was in the Army. He said he left the Army because he was tired of all the fucking killing. And then he wants people to give peace a chance. I mean, he's got a good point, but the acting is just so subpar, and the music is so loud that like I don't have any emotion for any of these characters.
This music is so fucking loud.
I just want it to be over.
When did they even get scratched?
Then we cut to Becky and Natalie as Becky's about to take her shit, and the music, you can feel the music. The music's swelling. Something's about to get intense.
Becky's about to die.
Becky fucking dies. And as Becky is on the ground fighting for her life, Natalie just starts blasting away, bro. Like, you could have ran up, booted the freaking bird off of her. You could have maybe grabbed the bird. That would have been more stupid. But you decide to just shoot as she's laying on the ground. Oh, she for sure shot Becky. What if you hit her? So my theory is the bird didn't kill Becky. Natalie did. So that's our first human character to have a human kill in this movie. So let's see if there's going to be any more.
Man, where's your gun control at?
Yeah, man. He opens the door and it hits Natalie's finger and she pulls the trigger. No, I'm just playing. But that would be funny as fuck if he just gets killed because she accidentally pulled the trigger. In real life, that's fucked up. Yes, that's fucked up. But in this stupid movie where nothing makes sense, I think that would be pretty funny.
That nigga Rod don't give a shit.
There's a lot more shooting and driving and stupid birds coming in for a long time until we finally get some more like actual like plot development, I guess. They pull up on this double-decker bus that says Half Moon, welcome to Half Moon Bay. And there's a bunch of people screaming on the bus.
You're gonna shoot into the bus and kill everybody.
And Army Dude wants to get them off the bus. Why take them off the bus where they're safe and get them to safety? But my thing is, what the hell is these people's obsession? The main group of people, not like everybody else. What is this main group of people's obsession with loving to be outside when the only issue with life is outside? Just stay inside. Why are you driving anywhere? You niggas could have just stayed in a motel to begin with. Why did you have to go anywhere? If Rod never lost his keys, they could have been back at his big ass house just chilling. But the whole movie's Rod's fault. I hate every character in this movie except for the side characters. Every main character in this movie, Rod, Natalie, Army Dude, rest in peace Becky, and them stupid kids. No, not the kids. But like, why? Why are y'all outside? Go home. Where's the plan? What's the plan? Where are y'all going? You're just driving aimlessly looking for people to help. Go home. Just go home. But honestly, now it's too late for them to go home because Army Dude, he gets everybody off the bus like an idiot and they all die. They just all die. What?
They peed on them. They just got peed on.
And at this point in the movie, you might have some questions.
I wonder what Freak Man and Old Girl are doing.
And you'll find out in a little bit. But first, it's time to get some gas for $100 a gallon. I'm for real, bruh.
$100 a gallon if you want.
What? $100? That's outrageous.
What the hell did the Eagles do? And I miss when it was peaceful, bruh.
And of course, since Rod is outside again, birds come.
Oh, that nigga's dangerous.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now the group is just Rod, Natalie, and the two little kids. They end up in the forest. I'm not even going to explain how. The forest lights on fire. I'm not even going to explain how because it won't matter.
What happened?
They're running through the forest back to their path, and then they encounter something strange. But no one else thought it was strange. Only me when I was watching.
Is that a house, nigga? Not a house, nigga, but like, is that a house, comma, nigga? The kids are great actors. Rod, you're horrible.
And now it's time for another freestyle because of how sad I am.
Yeah, this movie sucks. About to cut it off. This movie sucks. Global warming sucks too. I wish I could cut global warming off. I wish I could cut this movie off too. But I gotta finish this video, put it on YouTube. Cause it's been a month since I uploaded. A month since I uploaded.
And then the question that we had from before gets answered. This was the only part of the movie that actually got me a little bit like emotionally shifted in any way other than like surprise and confusion. And honestly, I was a little scared, but not because of the movie, just because of how loud it was. The guns were so loud in my ears, man. Can't do that.
Dang.
Yeah, man, this was the saddest part of the movie. Her fresh white tee got a little bit dirty.
Damn on her fresh white tee.
We need a moment of silence for that white tee. And also, that freaky ass nigga, bro, he wouldn't even die with his mouth wide open, bro. Like, he a freak, yo. Like, they gotta get this man up out of here. I mean, he's dead now, but
so we just had to figure out what happened to him. Damn, bro, don't got his stangalang no more. So, like, where are they going?
You know, that's a great question. They've been driving around aimlessly. No destination, no plan, just...
Oh, let's see these people. Let's try to help them.
And then somebody dies every single time, bro. Except for the first time when they found them kids, them dumb kids. I just don't understand this group's plan. But now... they're stuck because they ran out of gas.
Damn it, ran out of gas.
But it's not to worry. Let's just go outside again. Rod goes to the trunk to find anything to help them. And conveniently, he finds a fishing rod he didn't know that they had.
Hey, look, a fishing rod.
And a grill he didn't know that they had.
Oh, look, a stove.
And at the time, he was saying voice lines he didn't know that he was saying because they clearly dubbed that shit over after the fact. How are these things in here the whole time and you didn't know? I left out a bunch of parts where they went to the store, they bought a bunch of snacks and water jug, and they went in the trunk and he didn't see it? Bruh, y'all could have been catching fish the whole time. But you know, it's actually a good thing that they didn't see it before because they would have been outside the whole movie trying to catch fish and then they all get swooped down, ate by birds. But now it's just gonna happen now. Probably. They get down to the beach. The kids are just playing. Them niggas are done with this movie. They are not having it anymore. Rod is off in the back actually catching a fish. That's crazy that they actually made him catch a fish. I respect it. I respect it. They couldn't have him play basketball for real, but they had him catch a fish. So I respect that one. As Rod was fishing, Natalie pulled Tupperware out her butt or something, bro, and went to go get some seaweed. So now she just has a Tupperware full of seaweed, and Rod is like, let me go get the grill. Why didn't you bring it down with y'all? They just want to make everything as difficult and as inefficient as possible for every character in this movie. They're all dumb. They're all stupid. And surprise, surprise, birds are here. So yeah, they run back to the van. Since they have no gas, they can't go anywhere. Rod is just shooting out the window until he has no ammo, and then they just have to sit there. And that's it. Movie's over. Overall, I rate this movie a solid, 10 out of 10. Everything about this movie was terrible, but I think it's a very fun experience. You have to go watch the movie by yourself. No, I recommend watching it for the first time with a group of homies. You know what I'm saying? It'll be an experience like you never expect, that you'll never get again. Okay, Birdemic. If y'all want me to do the other Birdemic movies, let me know. But if not, I'm out of here. And at this point in the movie, you might have some questions, and you'll find out in a little bit.